They say hard work pays off. They promise that if you hustle enough, if you grind day and night, the system will reward you. But look around. Does it really? When was the last time the people who deserve to be on top actually got there? Not just the lucky, not just the well-connected, but the relentless innovators, the ones who see the future before anyone else, who burn with a fire no rulebook can contain. Are they really winning? Or are they just another number on a spreadsheet, another name in a report, ignored and overlooked, while someone who plays the game by the book soaks up the glory? The truth, brutal and raw, is that the world is rewarding the wrong people. And that hurts. It hurts founders whose ideas are crushed beneath layers of bureaucracy. It hurts investors who want to back real change but get tangled in safe bets. It hurts leaders who strive to build something meaningful but are shackled by outdated systems that favor comfort over courage, mediocrity over mastery. The question isn't why this happens. The real question is, how long will this pain go on? How long will those who have the power to rewrite the rules keep handing the prize to those who don't deserve it? Every day, bright minds are silenced, risk-takers are sidelined, and the rare talents who could change everything are pushed aside. Not because they lack skill, but because they don't fit into the molds that have been carved by people unwilling to shake the boat. The truth is, the system is broken. It doesn't just reward the wrong people. It punishes those who dare to be different. It rewards conformity and punishes those who question, who challenge, who jump ahead of the curve. This affects everyone. Founders watching their vision fade because no one believes in what feels too risky. Investors stuck chasing trends instead of breakthroughs. Leaders wrestling with compromises that dilute their impact. It's a slow death by 1,000 small cuts. Innovation slows. Dreams die quietly. The exceptional stay hidden. But here's the thing. This doesn't have to be the way. It's not just a problem to complain about. It's a challenge to smash through. Because the power to fix this doesn't sit with the faceless systems. It sits right here, with the very souls who refuse to settle. The ones who burn so fiercely they set fire to the status quo. The ones who understand that real progress never comes from the center, but from the edge. The few who reject comfort, reject consensus, and dare to be more. Yes, you, the founder who won't stop pushing past every no. The investor who craves something real, not just another safe portfolio. The leader who sees the cracks in the system and refuses to patch them with band-aids. The fix starts the moment you stop listening to the world's outdated rulebook. The system wants you to believe that success is a formula that fits everyone. But it's a lie. You don't need to fit in. You need to break out. The way forward is less about following paths and more about creating new ones. It's about finding the rare few who get it, who share the fire, and joining forces. Because isolated brilliance is a flicker, but aligned brilliance? That's a wildfire that no system can smother. Start by being ruthless with what you accept. Question everything that's given as true, not just the big obvious things, but the small, invisible rules that cage your thinking. Why do we reward polished presentations over raw ideas? Why do we value pedigree over courage? Why do systems celebrate predictability while ignoring potential? When you start ripping these lies apart, space opens. Space for new ways of working, new ways of leading, new ways of rewarding. Then, align relentlessly. Not everyone deserves your time. Not every connection is worth your energy. There are noisemakers and there are essence makers. Seek the essence. Find those few who burn like you, who aren't just looking for belonging, but are obsessed with becoming. When you form even a handful of these connections, something miraculous happens. Ideas ignite. Risks become manageable because the weight is shared. Vision clears because you're no longer fighting the system alone. Be patient like a predator, waiting for the perfect moment. Real change doesn't come overnight. It's a long game, a marathon, not a sprint. The world will keep trying to knock you off balance with distractions, with promises of quick fixes and safe bets. Resist. Hold steady. Build and rebuild your network of the rare. Keep refining your vision and keep pushing boundaries. Understand that comfort is your enemy. The system sells comfort like a drug. Follow these steps, play it safe, and you'll be rewarded. But comfort kills the self. It buries your fire beneath convenience and compromise. Real freedom, the kind that lets you build what truly matters, means embracing discomfort every day. It means being willing to burn, to risk everything for your vision. And most importantly, you are not alone. The most painful part of this broken system is how it isolates the exceptional, how it makes the rare feel misunderstood and invisible. But beneath the noise, the rare are out there, scattered but ready. What's missing is connection. A real network where these lights can find each other, where misaligned brilliance becomes aligned power. That's the secret sauce. The solution isn't to change the world wholesale. The system is too big, too broken. The solution is unleashing those who can remake it from the edges, those who refuse the easy path and demand more from themselves and the world. Each founder, investor, leader who embraces this path becomes a node in a network that can't be stopped. Together, they create momentum that topples the old and builds something new. If you feel that fire inside you, that unbearable tension that says you're meant for more, you're not alone. That feeling is a signal, an invitation to join this movement of individuals who don't just comply but challenge, who don't just settle but push, who don't just accept but redefine. This is a call for those who refuse silence, who will not wait for permission to create, who will burn rather than bend. The world has no structure for the exceptional because it was built by the comfortable. But you, those who refuse to be tamed, create your own structures, autonomous, resilient, and fierce. You build places where difference is strength, where contrast sparks innovation, where alignment isn't about sameness, but synergy. So ask yourself, how long will you watch the system reward the wrong people? When will you stop waiting for the old world to validate what you know in your gut? The truth is, you already have what it takes. The missing piece is connection, alignment, and the courage to break free. Because when the rare gather, when brilliance aligns, when fire meets fire, the impossible becomes inevitable. Don't waste another second waiting for permission. The future belongs to those who dare to be different, who demand more, who forge their own path. This is not just about success. It's about reclaiming the power that was always yours, the power to be truly free, to be truly exceptional, to be the cause of what comes next. The system might lie to you, but don't believe the lies. You are not a number. You are a force. You are the rare who will ultimately rewrite the rules and reshape reality itself. So rise, connect, burn. Because the wrong people have been rewarded for too long, and that ends now.